There is always that one moment you are sitting with people, everything feels normal. The conversation is going on simply, everyone is relaxed. Nothing unusual is happening, and suddenly, without even planning it, you say something like "Eoptoposis. Have 3 hearts." Everyone stops for a second, their faces slightly change. There is a small pause in the air. There is a slight awkward silence. No one asked, no one even needed it. It was not part of the conversation, but still that fact was ready in your mind, clear and complete, as if it was waiting for the perfect moment, and somehow it just came out. You also feel a little strange. You wonder why you said that, because the truth is, you forget important things. You do not remember where you kept your phone. You check your pockets again and again. You forget what you had to do yesterday. Simple things disappear, but random facts, they stay. They stay with perfect clarity, like they were saved carefully. If you are like this, and this is not random, and this is not just a memory, this way the truth is deeper than that. Your brain works differently in a way most people do not notice. Most people think the brain is a storage system, like a computer. Save important things, delete useless things, keep what matters, remove what does not. But in reality, the brain does not work like that. The brain does not decide what is useful. The brain decides what was felt. Your brain stores emotional impact, not logical importance. When you first heard that a day on Venus is longer than a year, you did not try to memorize it. You just paused for a second. You felt something, a small shock, a small curiosity, a moment of surprise, and that moment was enough. The brain marked it, locked it in, because inside the human brain there is a system, a very old system, that detects what breaks the normal pattern. When something is unexpected, something does not fit, the brain does not ignore it. It highlights it, it gives it attention. Decades according to evolution, and expect things matter. If something unusual happened in the jungle, a strange sound, a sudden movement enticing, it could save your life. So the brain learned focus on what is different and ignore what is repetitive. It is why even today your brain forgets boring things, things that feel normal, things that do not create any reaction, and remembers weird things, strange details, unexpected information. This is not a flaw, this is an ancient system, still active inside you. And then comes curiosity. Curiosity is not just interested, is deeper than that. Curiosity is a state, a mental state. When you are curious, your brain opens up like a door slowly opening. You become more aware, more present. Treasure has shown when a person is curious, they do not just learn one thing, they absorb everything around them, even things that are not relative and small details, which means if you are curious about one thing, your brain starts recording everything better. Your attention becomes sharper, your memory becomes stronger for that moment. So if you remember random facts, it means something important. Your brain is often in curiosity mode more than average, and this does not happen with everyone. For some people, new information feels heavy, it drains them. They lose interest quickly, but some people feel energy from it. They enjoy it. Weird things excite them, unusual ideas pull them in, unknown details grab their attention, and slowly, without realizing, their brain creates a pattern. Every new strange thing gets stored automatically with effort. These people are not trying to learn, they are just naturally engaged. They are living between questions. Their mind is always active, always asking, what is this? How does this work? Why does this exist? And answers keep coming quietly, building over time. You think you are collecting random facts, but in reality you are collecting moments of curiosity, and that is very rare. Because in today's world, people consume information, but they do not feel it. They scroll fast, they skip quickly, they move on instantly. Nothing stays because nothing connects. Their brain does not store reply because their system does not react. But you slow down, you notice small things. You react internally. That small spark inside you is still alive, and that spark decides everything, what stays and what fades away. And thought is exactly why you are different. Now here is another interesting thing. You think the facts you remember are completely random. They feel scattered, unconnected, just random pieces of information. But if you slow down and really look at them, you will start noticing something, the pattern, now hidden structure. Maybe you remember space facts, details about planets, strange things about the universe. Or maybe you remember unusual facts about the human body, weird biological details, things most people never think about. Or maybe you are drawn to history, but not normal historically, the strange connections, the unexpected timelines, the details that feel almost unreal. This is not random. None of this is random. This is a reflection of how your mind works, off what naturally attracts your attention. In psychology, there is a trait called openness to experience. People who score high in this are naturally curious. They are open to new ideas. They enjoy imagination. They explore thoughts deeply. And most importantly, they do not get bored by unusual things. In fact, they feel pulled toward them. They enjoy complexity. They enjoy discovering something new. And There is something even deeper that our brain connects learning with reward when they discover something new. Their brain releases dopamine, a chemical linked with pleasure, which means learning becomes enjoyable, not for sedent tiring but satisfying, almost addictive in a quiet way. That is why they remember things without trying, because their brain is rewarding the process, and when something feels rewarding, brain stores it automatically with to effort. And then there is another layer, a social layer, something most people ignore. Have you noticed? You often share these facts in random moments with friends, with people around you, sometimes casually, sometimes without thinking, and sometimes people do not react, they stay quiet, they ignore it. They move on, and in that moment you feel it, a small hesitation, a thought appears, maybe I should not have said that, maybe it was unnecessary. But the truth is different when you share a random fact. You are not just sharing information, you are doing something deeper. You are trying to connect, you are saying, look at this, look how strange this world is, look how interesting this is. Do you see it too? Do you feel it too? It is an invitation, an invisible invitation to pause, to think, to feel curiosity. And not everyone responds to that. Some people are not in that state. Some people are too distracted. Some people simply do not feel it, but some people do. They pause, they look at you, they think, and then they say, wait, really. And in that small moment something connects those people. Are like, yeah, they notice, they feel, they stay curious. So this does not mean you are weird. It means your attention system is different, and it works in a deeper way. Your brain is not built only for survival. It is built for exploration, for understanding, for noticing, for questioning. And in today's world this is very rare, because most people are trying to optimize their mind. She only want useful information. They only want efficiency. They do not want to waste time. They measure everything, value everything based on usefulness, but they forget something important. Mind is not a machine. It is not a tool. The mind is an experience, something that feels, something that explores. And the facts you remember, they are not useless. They were never useless. They are moments when your perspective shifted, months when reality felt different, when something unexpected made you pause and see the world in a new way. Those moments stayed with you, not because you needed them, but because you felt them, and now they live inside you like small memory esquiet, but permanently you, that you are still curious, that your mind is still active, still searching, still aware. And maybe that is the most important thing. If you can still look at the world and feel wonder, if small things still surprise you, if strange ideas still excite youth, and your mind is still alive. So next time when a random fact comes to your mind, do not ignore it, do not suppress it, do not think it is useless, because it is not. It is a part of you, a reflection of how you see the world, a sign of curiosity, a sign of awareness. Your brain is not broken, your brain is wacky, and not everyone has that.